Hey guys, it's Maggie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're filming on my Mr. Ryan camera, aka my G7X, because I want to see how this works out. This may be a complete flop of a video, you never really know, but my G7X is pretty good quality, at least in my humble opinion here. So yeah, I thought I'd film it on this today. So, as you read by the title, today we're doing a face of first impressions. It's not going to be a full face because I don't have enough stuff to make it up a full face. Also because personally, I don't really believe in a full face of first impressions because how do you know how something works if you're using it with something else you never used before? You know what I mean? Like, how do you know it's not just the combination of the two, or you know what I mean? Like, how do you narrow down which products you like if you're using so many new ones? So we're gonna do a lot of different ones here, but also some good old faves of mine too. But yeah, let's just get into this. Starting off, we're gonna use the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydracharged Complexion Prep Priming Spray. I actually picked this up in the Sephora VIB sale, and I also just watched a video of my friend Kelsey raving about this, and I was like, yeah, I gotta use that. So let's just give this a spray to refresh my skin. Oh, hell yes. Okay, one more. It's kind of my mouth. Obviously, do not talk while you're spraying your face. It's probably a bad idea. But this smells like coconut. Just feels really hydrating. So far, I like the way that feels. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a couple things that I, have as old faithfuls. And I'll let you guys know what I used after, just because this doesn't really matter. So I went ahead and primed my lids and did my brows. To prime, I used the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. And then for my brows, I used a combination of the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown and my Jane Iredale eyeshadow in Slate Brown. Now we'll get into the eyeshadow. So for the shadow, I have two new palettes from Tarte to use today. Pretty much all of these new products are from Tarte. I'm just going to say it right now. The first one is the Don't Quit Your Daydream one, and the other one is the Make Believe in Yourself palette. So I'm gonna see if I can do a combination, mostly from this one because I'm really feeling the colors in this guy here. There we go. But then also I'm probably gonna need some basics from this guy. First, I'm gonna go into the Don't Quit Your Daydream, and I'm gonna take the color Rock On, which is just a matte, kind of, I don't know, just cream color. Yeah. I like to apply this just all over my lid. I always do this with eyeshadow just to set my base and everything, allow everything to, blend the best way it can be. Ooh, I do really like that, actually. A lot of the time, colors are not light enough for me to do this because I am so hella fair. Now we're gonna go into the Don't Quit Your Daydream, and I'm gonna take the color Myth, which is just this matte brown right here, and I'm gonna put this in my crease slash to be like my transition kind of color. I dig warm browns, so this one I'm very excited about. Ooh. So it's blending very nicely. Ooh, so it's kind of like a rosy brown, very warm. I gotta tell ya, I'm kind of digging this shade so far. A bug just slipped my window and I'm like, not today, sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Okay. It's the small things in life, okay? Damn, I'm digging this color. I've heard very mixed things about Tarte's eyeshadows, especially their mattes. I've heard they're kind of dry sometimes. But this seems like, it's not dry. It's not super creamy, but it seems like it's a pretty nice, just blendable shade. Now, what should I do for the, this is the hardest part to choose. Since I am wearing blue today, I might do a little blue action, but I want to make it still wearable. I'm going to take the color Crystal, which is kind of like a metallic, I don't know, like taupe kind of color. I'm not sure what the best way to apply this is, so let's figure this out together. So I'm going to start by taking that on just a little flat brush. It's just by Urban Decay. I'm a little scared, I'm not going to lie. And let's just apply this on the outer half of my lid. Oh my god! Whoa, this is like a crazy duochrome. It has like a mauve undertone, but it's got this dang beautiful yellow gold. Hello, hot dang. Applies really well with this brush though, by the way, because sometimes with these types of like foiled shades, like especially Makeup Geek, I feel like they're best with your fingers, but I usually like to use a brush for precision because my fingers are kind of fat, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna apply this to the rest of the lid. What? We're low on battery? Who the heck does this camera think they are? Okay, so it's been a couple of hours, I'm not gonna lie to you, because it took a long time for that battery to charge. So the lighting might be different, the angle might be different, I'm really sorry, but I really want to continue with this makeup look. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit more because I decided while I was waiting, I was like, why am I so far away? Like this should be a little more zoomed in. So let's do that. That's a little bit better. So let's keep going on. So as you can probably tell by the look right now, the eyeshadow which we use, let me just double check the color name again, Crystal, it has this gold kind of reflect in it. Now I am noticing a tiny bit of creasage right here. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but I'm gonna blend it out a little more. Usually with foiled shades they do have a better tendency to crease, so that's kind of unfortunate. I am going to go in with the shade Mystic, which is kind of this like silvery, mossy, bluey, greeny kind of color. Alright, I'm just going to place this on the outer half. Ooh. Dang, son. Ooh. I actually really dig that. It's blue, but it's not like electric, you know what I'm saying? Let me give it a little bit of a blend here. Okay, let's add a tiny bit more. And the name of this, Mystic, reminds me of the Vampire Diaries so much because of Mystic Falls, obviously. Now, of course, these shades do blend a little bit differently from like regular eyeshadows, just because they're more foiled, they're a little bit more creamy. So yeah, but this one actually did apply quite nicely with that brush. It just took like maybe a extra layer to get it like ampled up, but the pigment is really, really nice. I'm gonna go in a little bit more with the shade Crystal, just on the inner half of my lid, just to give that pop. I'm gonna go ahead and put the blue on the other eye. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got it here for you. It's all done. I am obsessed. Like, I can't, I love it. I just love it. Now I'm gonna go back in with the Don't Quit Your Daydream palette. And I'm just gonna take the matte cream shade again, Rock On it's called. And we're just gonna do a little brow bone action. Oh, and again, I love how this is light enough for me to actually use the highlight shade, because recently I just been wearing pure white. I just like how pale I am, you know? Now I'm just gonna go with some mascara. This is the Lash Domination from BareMinerals. I actually do like this mascara quite a bit. I don't know if it's like my absolute fave or anything, but it does the job. Now I'm gonna go in and apply my face primer. So the face primers I used were the Too Faced Hangover RX all over my skin, and then the Maybelline Baby Skin just around my nose area to help with my pores. I'm a huge fan of the Too Faced one. The Maybelline one I find is kind of meh, so I'm just trying to use it up right now, but yeah. Going to foundation, I'm using one that I'm obsessed with right now, and that's the Bourjois Healthy Mix. It's the original one, not the serum. This one gives such good coverage. I am pretty much obsessed, but it's way too dark for me, as you can probably tell. So I'm gonna mix in my LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Foundation in the shade White. Yes, I said white. I could probably get away, no I wouldn't, but I probably could. I mean, it's just like, yeah, okay. I actually have used this for the last couple of days, and I really, really like this. What I've been doing is taking my little Cosmo Cube plate, put a little bit of the foundation on there, and then just add a couple of the white, like so. And then I just mix it all together. I'm just gonna dot this, or I don't know. What am I supposed to say? I was supposed to say dotting, but this is more of like a spread. And then to blend it all out, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Beauty Sponge, the Precision Trio, the larger one. This is such a good sponge. I'm gonna blend this out while I talk to you because I look ridiculous like this, but it is so awesome. It's definitely different from the Beauty Blender and like the texture for sure. Like it took me a hot minute to get used to it, but oh my god, it takes so much less time because the butt is so much bigger on this one. And I'm kind of obsessed. Now, the only thing is the tip is a lot fatter, so it's hard to get under the eyes. I have to use a separate sponge for under my eyes, which I know is probably like a downside for some people, but for me, I love this. It just makes my morning so much smoother because it takes so much less time, which I know is ridiculous to say that and like believe that, but I'm just stating the facts. I got my baby wipes again. Y'all know. Y'all know. Is this looking a little too light? Did I use too much white? I don't even know if the too light was possible on me right now. Going on to another new product, we're going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape as our under eye concealer. This has been, you know, blowing up. I saw Dana use it for the first time the other day and she was like, whoa, and I was like, whoa. And I feel like, I don't know, I have pretty high expectations, so hopefully it reaches those. That's all I'm gonna say. I have mine in the shade Fair, by the way, if you're wondering. I mean, you could probably already guess, but you know. This is just crazy to me, how large this applicator is. Moment of truth, here we go. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like out of control right now. Whoa. This is like weirdly precise. Like my nose, it like hugged my nose. Is that weird? I don't know, homie. I don't know. I'm just gonna use my Beauty Blender or Beauty Dot blusher right now. Ooh. Oh my god. Hella hot. Damn, Tarte. This is blending out like a dream. Okay. Okay. I'm speechless. I probably put way too much on, not gonna lie. Like I literally look like you know, extreme ghostness, but it is light enough for my skin, which is good. I was kind of worried it'd be too yellow. You can probably see on my face right now, it is like crazy coverage, like crazy. I don't know, man. I am pretty obsessed right now. I mean, of course it's creasing, but all of my concealer's creased, so I don't even care about that anymore. I have a fix for it. I'll show you soon. But this is just like, damn. And like, this is gonna last me forever. But we're gonna go ahead and bake. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. HD powder, but this is like my favorite drugstore baking powder. It is so good. So as I was saying before, I have a trick for creasing. Basically, is take your ring finger and dab inwards towards your eye, and you'll pick up any of the concealer that's in that crease, like right in that crease. Then take your powder. Basically, is like put your powder towards your eye to bake, so that it kind of helps to, you know, set the concealer so it doesn't move into the creases. If that makes any sense. So leave that for a couple seconds. You don't need that much time. And while we're doing that, I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder just to set the rest of my face. Now we're gonna wipe away the bake. I'm just gonna take this Anastasia vanilla powder just to wipe that away. I just feel like it kind of smooths everything out a little bit easier. Righto, next we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, and I'm gonna use this as my contour today. Next we're going with another newer product. This is the BareMinerals Invisible Bronze Bronzer in the shade Fair to Light. I have been using this quite a lot, and I really like it because it's a glowy bronzer, but it's not too over the top. You know what I mean? Like, it's warm enough, but it doesn't look orange on my skin. I mean, it might look orange in the camera. I'm not going to make any promises, let's be real. But yeah, I really like this bronzer. See how much like warmer this side of my face looks without looking too cray? Now we're going to bake underneath the contour with the same e.l.f. powder, and I'm just going to take the Beauty Blender again. For blush today, I'm going to take my Too Faced Love Flush Blush Palette. I'm obsessed with these blushes. I have no idea what color I want to do though today. You know what? I think I'm going to go in with, shocker, Baby Love, which is the mauve color. Just really nice and neutral. So I just went ahead and lined my waterline with my NYX Wonder pencil. And now we're going to go back in with the Tarte Unicorn palette. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that matte brown Myth color. We're going to put this on the lower lash line. For the inner corners today, I'm going to take the highlight shade, which is the middle one here. I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my tear ducts. Ooh. Oh man, I dig that. It's gorgeous. It has a little duochrome. We're just going to go ahead and use some clear brow gel from e.l.f. just to set all my brows in place. Now we're going to go on to highlighter. I'm so excited. We're going to use one from Tarte again, the Spellbound Glow. I am so pumped. So pumped. I think we're just going to mix it up a little. So I'm just going to go like this. Okay, that's so light. You can already see it, you know what I mean? Like I didn't even use very much. Oh, yes. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. You know why? Because it looks beautiful, but it doesn't look like, oh my god, you just put purple highlighter on your cheeks. And not gonna lie, like a lot of the times I love putting purple highlighter on my cheeks, but sometimes it's just a little nicer just to have a little bit more, I don't know, maybe like toned downness, but it still just looks ethereal. People probably shouldn't call themselves ethereal, but I just did, so, you know. Like, are we seeing this? I'm just like, cannot stop layering. I'm gonna take a little bit of the vanilla kind of color. We're gonna put this right on my nose. And a little bit as well, right on the cupid bow. Another new product we're gonna try is the Ready Set Radiant Mist. I'm so pumped about this. Oh, that cucumber smell though. Okay, I might need a little more. I feel like I may have been spraying it on my legs, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, is it just me or is it kind of globbing? So I do really love the feel of it and the smell of it. Of course the taste isn't very good, but I mean, what are we trying to do here? But it felt very light, but still very refreshing. I'm not 100% on it yet, like I need to use it a couple more times, but I like it so far. Last product we're gonna use today is the new Color Splash lipstick in the shade Beach Babe. This color though, just a beautiful nude, of course. Yeah. I'm kind of really into that color. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is really, really pretty. It's nude, but it's not like, oh, death warmed over. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it looks nice. Okay, let's do a couple up closes just for the last couple shots. Come on. Really? So now we're going to do a little wrap up of what my initial thoughts on these products are. Starting off with the Urban Decay Quick Fix. I really like this. I love the way it smells. For some reason, coconut is just like such a beautiful scent to me. I think it's because it reminds me of holidays. But this is just really, really nice. Now, I'm gonna be real, like my makeup has stayed on a really long amount of time so far. I had to, again, charge my battery. But I just think this is a really nice, just refreshing, hydrating spray. I will always use a primer on top of something like this just because I need a little extra something something. But I feel like this would be a great product to use also on top of makeup too. So probably be a really great purse item. Now next we have the Don't Quit Your Daydream palette. I'm gonna be real, I mean I only used one shade from here, but the one color I did use, Rock On over here, I really liked it. It was really smooth, really easy to blend. I also loved how it was light enough to highlight on my skin. I am very excited to try the rest of the shades in here. If you want another video kind of testing out more of this, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, I mean so far that one shade, it makes me hopeful for this whole palette in general. Now going on to this one, I love this so far. First of all, of course, I love the packaging, but I just am a really big fan of these eyeshadows. I think they're quite unique, except for, of course, the matte. It's just like a regular matte. That color, though, I did think was a really nice transition shade. I think it would go really well with all these colors, so props to you, Tarte, for choosing that. But the foiled ones I really love. They're super buttery, very pigmented. They are a little bit different to apply than like a regular eyeshadow, but that's kind of how foiled shadows are usually. And just in general, like I really love the pretty, ness of these colors, the glow, the shine. Now, of course, they do tend to crease a little easier, so just double check to make sure you're using a primer underneath and setting everything, but it looks pretty dang good to me. Again, I can't say for sure because I haven't used all the colors, but I've used more in this palette than the other one, and I can say so far I really like it. Moving on to the LA Girl White Foundation. I really like this, you guys. I love how the packaging is. It's very high quality. It blends really nicely with my foundation that I've tried. I haven't tried it with all foundations yet, but so far it's looking really good. I'd totally recommend this if you're looking for a mixing product. Now going on to the Tarte Shape Tape. I really like this, you guys. The coverage is insane. Like, it looks flawless under my eyes. Now, it does look more makeup-y than some concealers I have. Like, Maybelline Fit Me and a couple other ones just look like your skin. This one does look like there's a little more on there, but I don't really mind that personally. I think the coverage is beautiful. I didn't use any kind of corrector today, and I just feel like my under eyes look really nice. I will say that I love the applicator. I think it's going to save time so much. I love how there's kind of like a dip in it where it holds the product. I probably don't need to use near as much as I used today. I'm just used to using a lot more concealer, and that is actually a really good thing in my opinion because it's going to last so much longer. So far I'm digging it. Going on to the BareMinerals bronzer. I am so in love with this, you guys. This is just such a beautiful bronzer. There definitely are more shades for deeper skin tones too, so don't worry about it. Like, it's not just a super light one. But if you are super pale like I am, I just really love the way it looks. Like, it gives my skin this beautiful warm glow, but it doesn't look over the top. Really easy to blend on the skin. I just saw Jamie Page Beauty talk about this actually, and I totally agree with her. It's amazing. Going on to the highlight, this is like tying first place for my favorite product. I love this color. You guys, I'm so into this highlight. Like, it just looks gorgeous. I am so obsessed. Like, you need this in your life if you're looking for a more colorful highlight but a little bit more of a natural version, or if you just love highlights like I do and you're just like super obsessed with that glow. Like, I just can't stop looking at it. Highlights usually, I know that I love it right away, and I love this one so much. Next we have the Ready Set Radiant. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I really love the scent. The cucumber is really nice. It feels very cooling on the skin, but the nozzle is a little bit different. Like, I feel like I need to kind of angle it a different way because it ended up getting a lot on my legs. It did make my skin feel really nice. Like, let me just check again my finish. I've looked in the mirror like probably a million times this video. Vain much, I know. My skin does look a really nice amount of radiance, but nothing too crazy. Like, it probably looks more like satiny, except for, of course, where I put the highlight. I just don't know for sure. Like, I think I need to use it a little more to kind of get the nozzle, I don't know, working properly. I need to spray a little more. It did feel a little bit clumpy in certain areas, so I just need to use it a tiny bit more. And the last one is this lipstick. I love the packaging, but this color is gorgeous. It's like the perfect nude color for me. I wasn't sure if I'd like it because a lot of other people that I watch who use this color are a lot more tan, but I think it even works on someone as pale as I am. I also love the cut of this lipstick. Like, it just hugs your lips perfectly. It's really nice and smooth, but not so creamy that you feel like it's gonna fall all over the place, and it kind of has more of a matte finish, so just keep that in mind. Or maybe like satiny matte. Yeah, but I really like the color of it so far, so yes. And those are all the products. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I really love filming this video. I think I should do more of these down the line. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!